Hi everyone, welcome back to the Ghana Africa Bound channel. It's Fatimah here. How are you guys doing? I hope you are doing well today. Both of the dogs are out, guys, so I shouldn't have let Maximus out with Future because he's taking Future off to God knows where. And that was my fault. I should have brought Maximus down here on the leash. I wanted you guys to see Future's twin. But anyways, all praise to the Most High for bringing us back together again. It's Fatima here, and I hope everyone is doing well. Shalom, shalom. And we're going to get started with some exercises, guys. Welcome to chat. Hi, welcome to chat. Hey, Pitts Life. Hey, Country Girl, G2 Country Girl. Thank you. G2 Country Girl is a new person, Pitts, to the channel. Very new. So G2 Country Girl, connect with Pitts Life. Oh, Pitts Life, I keep on thinking about these watch hours I lost. Like the 300. And I was so close to getting to 3,000. I just knew I was going to be able to, you know, since I lost the 300, you know, which took me back to 2,000, I've already gained back just shy of 200. So I would have had, you know, 2,500 watch hours. Hi, living after 50. I'm just sitting here chatting with you guys because I was telling you all how, you know, I came up to that year. I lost a video. I guess, I don't know, or you lose the watch hours from certain videos. And I lost 300 watch hours. And I'm just like, I still can't get over that. Yeah, I know. And I keep on thinking, you know, I spend so much time, you know, on other people's channel, and you know, for YouTube to be set up the way it's set up, that's just crazy. But living after 50, I was on your channel today. So I'm just trying to brainstorm, you know, how can I get a massive amount of watch hours to just get over this type of thing happening. What you say, baby? I hear channels talking. Yeah, it happens. I had been hearing about it, but I didn't know how it worked. I didn't know that they can just take 300. But if my understanding, I still have not really looked at YouTube's terms or heard anything exactly. It's like your videos that are a year old and those watch hours you got for those videos, you lose those watch hours. That's my understanding from those videos. So next month, I'm thinking I got more videos that are gonna expire, so-called expire. Watch hours are gonna expire next month. I don't even know what that total is gonna be. So yeah, that's what I thought. So I mean, so I'm just like delirious right now because I went back to look at my content that will probably expire next month, and those watch hours are gonna probably be massive. I don't know. But anyways, guys, so I'm just trying to brainstorm about how to go ahead and get these watch hours. And, you know, the more watch hours you have, the less, you know, chance of you losing them, I guess. Make sure I spoke to her. Hi, Nature Travel. But I don't know. I'm gonna come up with something creative. I had both dogs out for you all to see, but Maximus is so wild. That's Future's twin. And doggone it, if he's gone somewhere around about with Future. Okay, I see. Oh no. Oh, I see. Maximus, Future. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh Lord, they going the wrong way. Hey, you Future. Maximus, Future. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come. 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 They want to see the twins. Here. Maximus is so wild. Come. Maximus, Future. Here. Here. I should have brought them some treats. Here, drink some water. Here. No. Be nice. No. Be nice. Look, at least be nice on camera, right? No. Be nice. Be nice. Ha ha ha. Come, 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 come. No. Come, 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 come. Come, 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 come. Don't argue. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Future, let's go. Oh my Lord. They would be acting up. Come, come. Let's go. Future, let's go. Come, come, come. Future, let's go. Maximus, let Future by. Come on. Come. Hey, y'all stop. I know it's Maximus being mean. Come on. Come on, let's go. Or was that you? Future, that was you being mean. Why were you being mean to Maximus? Maximus, come here. Let the camera see you. They don't know you. Future, why were you being mean? Okay. I'm gonna let you off. Maximus, Future, no. No, 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 no. No. Maximus, look. Look. Look, boy. Look, look. That's Maximus, y'all. No, get off my water. Come on, come on, come on. I'm sorry about that, y'all. It's like having twin children. Hi, Chef. Hi, Sonia. How you doing? I was trying to show you all my twin dogs, guys. They gone. But anyways, did y'all get a chance to see them? Did y'all see the dogs? I'm doing fine, Sonia. How are you? Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate that. Living after 50. All right, let's get back started with these exercises. I hope y'all got a chance to see the twin dogs. Sorry, guys, I need to put this phone on the charger. Thank you. Oh, okay, get back, get back. Y'all get me dirty. Get back. Come on. Go back, go back. Okay, guys, I'll go back and read everybody, okay? But for those who I haven't said hello and welcome to the channel today, guys, welcome everyone. Welcome to the Ghana Africa Bound channel. Appreciate you all stopping by for me. Hi, Gopal. I see Gopal, guys. I was in your live. Hi, Gopal. But I'll get a chance to see everyone. Just a minute. Whew, getting tired already. 13 minutes. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me see. Let me just go back at least to greet everybody before people start leaving out. Thank you all for my 8 people in chat and 9 thumbs up. We have Pitts Life. We have G2 Country Girl. We have Living After 50. We have Nature and Travel. We have Sonia's Cooking Empire. Chef Hit Dice. Okay, why did my page? Okay. How lazy I am, guys. We have Nat Law Channel. Anthony Holmes, hi. Gopal, hello. Walia, hi, my people, everybody. Let's see. That looks like that's it. Thank you guys so much. But yeah, about those watch hours, guys, I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna do something. I was thinking something like I'm usually on other content 12 hours. I need to be on live 12 hours. Maybe a 2 in the afternoon to a 2 a.m. Just stay on live and just talk to whoever come through. I mean, I'll get more watch hours like that. And, that's what I'm thinking about. Shalom, shalom. Hi, D'Angelo. Hi, Crystal. Everybody's speaking, guys. And Crystal has reached a milestone, guys, 400 watch hours. So everybody, please, let's congratulate our sister. 400 watch hours. Pitt's Life got her 1,000. And if anybody else got another milestone that you want to shout out and put in the chat, please put it in there, because I'm telling you, we need every doggone uplifting we can get with this YouTube. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about going 2 in the afternoon to 2 in the morning, live hits for real. And in between, when it's time to go shower, go shower. When it's time to eat, go eat, come back. And just, you know how people pop in and pop out? Just treat it like a real job, a 12-hour shift. It ain't like I didn't do that in the real world before. Work those 12-hour shifts, 3 days on, 4 days off, 4 days on, 3 days off. You know how it go. I've done that before in the real world. Okay. I can't really see everything, guys. I don't have my glasses on. Okay. Maximus, here. Maximus. He's so bad. He definitely leads Future astray, guys. For those who are new and who just watching, both of the twin dogs are out, so you'll have to, after the live, go back and watch the other beginning part. You'll see both of them make an appearance. So they're both roaming free right now. Oh, boy. Hi, Zoe. Thank you. Hey, brother. Do a restream. I'm not really familiar with restream, sis. I really think it'll be better if I'm just actually sitting there live and they actually see me interacting, talking. I think that would be my best bet. I'm still pondering over it. You know, all I have to do is try. If it don't work out, it just doesn't work out. But I'm really leaning toward doing that, to be honest with you. Just to see. Just to see. About like these real jobs, when they need you to work 10 hours to get a shipment out, they make you work those 10-hour shifts, right? Until, when they get behind and need to push out inventory, they make you work those 10, 11-hour shifts to get that inventory out for them. And once they get it cleared out, then they send you back to the 8 hours, right? Just got to treat it like the real world does. Hi, Coach. Coach, what you doing up in here? Every time I be slacking off, you come your behind up in here. Let me get to work. Coach in the house, y'all. Every time I be trying to slack off, she be popping up. And she ain't gonna give me no compliment today because she already know I ain't halfway moving, I ain't doing nothing. But over here, it's like I done took some of that truth serum, Zoe, but I ain't taking no truth serum now. Coach, you always catch me when I'm slacking. Next time I'll be in the chocolate candy bar and you gonna pop up. Coach's birthday is January the 25th and mine is January the 26th, guys. So those Aquarius is in the house. In the quiet storms. Let me see if I can't go down a little farther since Coach in the house. Now you know when I go down like this, that's gonna make me stop even sooner now. Let me pretend like, oh no. These knees saying, what the heck you doing? Oh, Coach is on the 27th. I'm sorry, my niece is on the 25th. Mine is on the 26th. No! No. Look, I gave you one. Oh, I gave you two. That's all I could do, Coach. My knees already asking me what the heck I'm doing right now. They like, you can't front like that. And they like, okay, we gonna buckle and you gonna hit that ground. Oh Lord. I done made myself. You know how you laugh so hard your eyes water. It ain't the wind this time. Oh. Okay, Coach, I'm going. Oh. No, and then, Coach, I can't keep my back straight and go down like that either. I can't do like you. No. Whew. 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 See? I tried to show out, do 5 real good ones, and my knees trying to holler. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank Living After 50. Yeah, y'all give me some likes. Whew. Lord, I shouldn't have said nothing about a chocolate candy bar. I ain't had one of those in so long. Thank you, Coach. I'm doing as best as these riggedy raggedy knees will let me do. But you know what? I couldn't do that in the beginning, Coach. So I'm thankful now. Don't get me wrong. Because everybody saw me from the beginning. You all know how I was struggling. Zoe speaking to everybody. Pressure off knees. Well, how do I take pressure off knees? Because when I go down, okay, the straighter I go down, the less pressure is on my knees. I can tell that. But I can't, I don't know. Coach gave me some advice, but I didn't see it. But, you know, I was doing it wrong. I used to keep my legs close together and go down. I soon learned that that's not the way to do it. shoulder length apart, right? And then that felt much better. Shoulder width apart. But y'all, y'all forgive me for my bootleg attempt, because that's all it is, a bootleg attempt. But you know what? With consistency, it does work now. With consistency, it does work. But I've seen people go down with their back straight and lean against the wall and get into a sitting position, put one leg over the other. There, it's just, I can't do that. Oh, no. Whew. I already got my reveal outfit, guys. When I get to that, if I ever get to that 180, I already know. It's snug now, but when I lose 10 more pounds, I'll be able to get in it. Rooted speaking. Hey, my nephew. Wider that shoulder width for bad knees. For bad knees. Oh, okay. So I need to act like I'm bow-legged, okay. I always wanted to be bow-legged. That Fred Sanford bow-leggedness, y'all know what I'm talking about. Okay, coach told me to do it wider. Oh God, that does feel better. Okay. uh, 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 uh. Now y'all know that made y'all laugh. Y'all got to laugh at that. Come on, Mom, I'm already feeling down. Y'all got to laugh. Put some ha 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 laugh emotions up there. Okay, thank you, Rudy. Rudy gave me a laugh. Okay, but that feels good. Oh yeah, Coach, where you been? You done came in here to see me do it all, and I've been telling you about my bad knees. Why you ain't told me that before? Guys, you got to, you know what? If you got bad knees, guys, just spread your legs open and go down. That's less, that's less pressure. Man, yeah. Look, you see how much further I'm going? Farther. How much farther I'm going down? See that? Look. Guys, look at that. You see the difference? I had my legs too closed. Look at that. Y'all see that? I'm telling you, it doesn't hurt, guys. It doesn't hurt as much. For those of you who have bad legs, see, I just been doing it like this. Shoulder width apart. But if you got bad knees, open your legs up. Yeah, open your legs up and then go down. Open them up. Oh my God, y'all see that? Do y'all see? Oh, y'all see how low the girl dropped? Lord, do y'all see that? Oh my God, the girl about to really get some curves, right? I didn't see it. You should have made everybody look at that. She said she gave me that tip before, and I didn't. But sis, look, living after 50, try it. Open them legs up and go down, girl. I'm telling you, it worked. Please, Crystal, open them legs up and go down and let me know. See, don't you can do it. See, won't you be able to do it? That's right. Oh Lord, y'all, I feel like I could do that all day. Well, I'm telling y'all, it works. It works. It make you go down. Let me shut up and go down then. Let me shut up and go down. Lord, why them trolls that can't be coming in here talking about that ain't no squat? Tell them to come look at that, y'all. Oh Lord, do y'all know how much pressure is off my knees? Oh my goodness. Little old tip like that. Had no clue. Look at that, y'all. Boop, 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 boop. Let me stop, because that might not seem right. But you got to open the legs up now. Look, don't be having them too close in, because it's going to hurt. Yeah, I'm going to stop with the noise, because YouTube might they may take my video off. This will be the video I get 1,500 watch hours on, and they take it off, right? But I'm just, and when you go down like that, it make you want to come up like that. But that might not look right, but it make you feel good to do that. Crystal laughing. Yes. I'm telling you, Crystal, spread them open. The more open it is, the less pressure it feels on those knees. Now, I can tell you that because you know I've been hollering about my knees. Whew. Whew. Rudy, why you didn't tell me? Because you know I've been hollering about my knees. But y'all see how low I'm going. And then when you go low like that, guys, it make you want to just come up like that. I'm telling you, it make you want to do that motion. Whew. Whew. Much better. Now don't think that you're not gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it, but you don't feel it as much as when your legs are closed. Whew. Y'all, I'm over 30 minutes. Okay then. Okay. I can go a little bit longer, guys. Man, that almost feel like I'm cheating. But yet I know I'm going down lower. Oh yeah, that feel good, guys. I ain't gonna tell no story. I mean, you working right here, and you can feel it right there. And you ain't hurting your knees. Now, coach, don't let me get out of bed tomorrow and fall straight to the floor when I try to stand up, because you done had me doing this. Coach me said, are you locked in? Oh yeah, I mean, that feels, and then it feels, ooh, it feels, I can feel it right here too. That pudge I got going on right there, I can feel that. And like I say, for some reason, when you pop up, it make you want to pop all the way up. I don't know why that's happening, but it does. Hi, D'Angelo. D'Angelo giving me that. But hey, you can see I'm dropping lower. All I had to, well, you heard the previous conversation, D'Angelo. Oh, Lord. Look how good, I mean, y'all know I would have done stopped 100,000 times by now. Whew. That feels so good though, for real. And then I'd be trying to pop up neck straight, back straight. I mean, it make you want to put the waves in the motion. Or the motions in the waves, I guess I should say. Yeah, look at it. Girl, I'm telling you, I can feel it. All I had to do was open my legs. All right then. And then I can go down, up, down, up, down, up. I'm telling y'all, y'all got to try it. Just open your legs. Open your legs wider than your shoulders. Oop, I'll get it right. Okay. Yeah. Because every time I went down, you know, my knees was like, okay, here you come again with all of that. And as you can see, I'm so thigh heavy. Thigh and butt heavy. That's where it is. And you know, y'all can see that right there. I can't hide that little pooch right there. Hi, Anthony. Thank you for coming in. I mean, I almost need to move this out the way. But the reason I have these bars here, in case I start falling back, I got something to something to hold on to. But I can probably go lower than these bars if they weren't here. Whew, that felt good. Good tip, coach. Good tip. I appreciate that. What my people talking about? Did I miss anything? I was talking about earlier, guys, about how to get a massive amount of watch hours. Thank you. Yeah, that's where my weight went to. I had gained chest and butt, and first thing to leave when you start losing the weight is the chest and the butt. So, sorry guys, Actually sweating. But that was good. I like that. Thank you. I'll probably get some more squats in now. Thank you. Thank you. That's 35 minutes, but I know I talked 5 minutes of those. So I think I truly got 30 minutes in today. So what everybody up to? Guys, I'm thinking about doing a 2 p.m. to 2 a.m. live stream with me here just waiting for anybody to come in to talk to me. Your test won't buzz. You know what? Some people just born with it. I'm just telling you all, guys. I got a sister. Um, she is my oldest sister, Michelle. I don't know how to talk. I'm like 5'7", probably 5'8" more, but 5'7", and she come like right there on me. Got a behind that sit all the way out like a bus. I am not joking you. And I remember one time we were in a restaurant, and she was in front of me, and two white guys were behind her. And of course, they didn't know that she was with me, and they were saying, "Look at this picture of T. I swear I can put it there and it won't even move." They were talking about my sister. And I told my sister, she died laughing. I said, you know what? The bad part about it is true. They could have placed that that gallon of tea picture on that, and it wouldn't have moved, guys. It wouldn't have moved no kind of way. Oh, y'all would love Michelle. Believe me, and she got all of that, and she love it. But you know, growing up, they were always considered fine because that's how it is, you know. But I finally caught up. Now they fat, and I finally caught up with the fine. That's how I look at it now. But I kid you not, I just fell out laughing. I said, now those people don't even know that's my sister they talking about. But he had the picture of T. We was at Country's Barbecue. Y'all know that picture of T. He said, I can place it right there and it won't even move. I'm not joking. I'm not joking, but she got to lose some of that weight now. Crystal said, are you locked in? So Crystal laughing. Oh, but she didn't get offended by that. She just she thought that was just so funny. We both thought that was really funny. When I got back to the table to tell them what they were saying about it. So I can put it right there and it won't move. You see the green is coming on? Oh yeah. You know, some of those pines, they never really the ones higher up anyways, they never really turn brown. So guys, I'm just sitting here talking. What's the latest news going on? Anybody know? I've already walked today, guys. I was so anxious about this these watch hours and what I'm possibly may lose next month. So I got out and walked already earlier today. And so I'm well into an hour worth of exercise today. Well over an hour, rather. Yeah, they are for the most part, but you know, you still get those that die off, and that's why you have all the pine straws to get up. Let's see, make sure I didn't miss anybody. Be sitting here and miss somebody. Okay, that's everybody. But yeah, Krista, I enjoyed your live too. I said congratulations on the 14 1400. This should be 1400, right, Crystal? 400 subscribers. Pitts Life got her 1,000. I saw I who was it? I was Life After 50. Sis, how many more subscribers you need? Life After 50 only need a few more subscribers to get to her 900, I believe. So so that's how it would be, right? I would be just sitting there, because you all my people, like less than 100. No, you need, yeah, you only need to get to 900, sis. To get to 900, how many you need living after 50? I will check out after 50. Wait a minute, say, I will check out after 50. Oh, okay, okay. All right. Anthony's going to check out Life After 50. Okay, so she only need about 50 hours to get to probably less to get to 900. I mean, not 50 hours, 50 subscribers. You know what I'm saying, guys. So everybody grinding, we grinding. What else I thought about? You know, when you be walking, that's when the thoughts come in. I was like, try to have a 12 to 6 pajama party. You know, tell everybody having a 12 to 6 pajama party. They send me all of their pajamas pictures on email, and then as they come in the room, I hold up the pajamas that they wearing. I'm just, you know how you just, sometimes your mind can just be too creative, but I'm like, I need to have some massive massive watch hours. Life After 50. Who? Life After 50? I mean, Living After 50. Put your link in there, guys. I have the new iPhone, right? And I do not still, with this app, have the um, authority to give. Let me see something. No. That's green screen. See, I'm always touching something. No, I don't want to. I don't want to stop. So why did I put a green screen? Okay, do I need to just? Okay, well, how do I remove the green screen? Because I don't know why I did that. I was trying to see if it gave me the Somebody tell me how to get out the green screen. It's at Loyalty Matters. As much as I know that. See, this is crazy. You see, I have no clue. Okay, okay. So if you ever do that, if you go into green screen, go back and hit the little circle with the X. But it doesn't give me the option to add a moderator. I don't even, if I wanted to kick someone out the room, you know, usually you can just scroll down a little bit and then you see the moderator tools and everything, or you usually can just hold the person name and I told a lie. I absolutely told a lie. Okay. I worry. Hey, everybody, start leaving another comment and see if you have a blue wrench now. Let me go back and add my folks as moderators. Okay. This moderator. Ah, it's watering. Let's see. Oh Lord, Chef hit dice. Chef, I'm about to make you a moderator. My brother, y'all. The chef be getting on them when they be up in here acting crazy. Now watch me mess around and make a troll, a moderator, y'all. Now Jimmy Doggy, I don't know who you are, but you are a moderator. So I hope you on our team now. I don't know who Jimmy. I made Jimmy a moderator before realizing. Sonia, you're a moderator. Gopal is standard. Whew. Oh, I'm tired, y'all. I did do some some weights today. Trying to work on arm. And let me tell you what made me pull my weights out. Time now to act. Sis was handling those weights. So y'all got to connect with time now to act. She's another inspirational exercise person I follow, y'all. Sis was handling those weights. And she said, the ones I had were just 10 though. I definitely won't try no 20 or 25 yet. I'm just not, my strength is not there. But those 10, and I was just using those, just walking like this when I was walking up, down, up, down, up, down. Wait a minute. G2 Country Girl said you also lose hours if you are on live and the other person you are watching is on a live. What do you mean by that? If I'm on a live and the other person you're watching is on a live. I mean, I understand what you mean by that, but I'm just trying to see why would that be? Because they looking at it as it's a conflict of interest, I guess. Yeah. Conflict of interest with YouTube. YouTube is not benefiting from you watching somebody else's live. That makes no sense though. Okay, I'm watching somebody live and that person is on a live. On somebody else's live. I'm a bit confused, baby girl. Crystal. Oh Lord, I should have gave Crystal one. Crystal won the very beginning. Anthony, I think I gave you one already. No, I don't want to remove. Okay. Let's see. How do I get out? Okay, gotcha. LaFonso, you getting that? You getting your wand, Zoe? I think I got everybody now. Did I get everybody? I think I got everybody. Coach, did I get you? No, yeah, I got Coach. Okay, y'all drop a rooted. I don't think I got rooted. Rooted. My nephew. I think I got everybody now. Yeah, that's everybody. Oh, Enigma Blue. Hi, Enigma Blue. I don't think I called your name. I better have called your name. Enigma Blue been around forever. Rhonda. Rhonda with the horse. Hi, Rhonda. Let me see what you say. I never read that yet. I will check into that. Only way I know to lose hours is bots watching, or I watch too many times in a row and they think I am a bot. Okay, Rhonda. No, they got something. I've read that. I actually read that myself, y'all, about hours expiring. I did glance over that on some type of YouTube legality agreement or whatever. Oh yeah, look at the got those blues, got those blues. All right, y'all, we cooking with grease now. And we cooking with grease. That's good. So guys, that's if I do that 2 to 2, that's what I'll be doing, sitting here talking to whoever come in. I don't know how to make it more lively. I don't know, because to be honest with you, I'm just gonna be sitting here trying to get watch hours. I figure if let's say I sit here 12 hours, um, and you get 12 watch hours, you want to get more than that, but shoot, I'm not getting that many. I'm lucky if I get an average of 4 watch hours now. An average of 4. Longer videos help so much. It's personality, yep. Yeah, nobody don't want to come into no dry. I'm just speaking now, of course y'all see me livening it up, but I'm just speaking to family now, because that's all up in here now. It's just us, our people. Unless some people we don't know is out there and who can't do nothing about that. But I'm just speaking, it's just heart to heart talk to our people, because y'all can bounce stuff back to me and give me some real talk. The hours from the live stream will be valid until this date next year. Yeah. See, I'm understanding that now. I'm understanding that. And so I'm already into my year this month. So next month everything is dropping off. So, yeah. I am country girl. You better believe that. I'm so country. Why you had to say it though? Maybe I was thinking I was acting cityfied. If that my mama used to say that about her auntie or her. She acts so cityfied. Cityfied, mama. How close am I? Where I live? I live here in Georgia. Where do you live? You live over in Phoenix City? You say you live in Alabama, right? You live in Phoenix City, girl. That's right across the river. We can hang out. No, I'm not from Ghana. Don't I look like it, dog? With these big old lips and these big old nose. Don't I? Them African features didn't leave me, did it? Yeah, but I'm a country girl. Chef is saying hey to G2. Coach, you said we are from Ghana. You're from Ghana, Coach? Oh, Ghana, Africa bound, because I'm bound for Africa. Yeah. Maybe you don't know what my channel about, babe. I'm building a house in Ghana as we speak, and I plan to move or relocate to Ghana in August, right around the corner. And that's why I wanted this YouTube money to be in place, guys. I wanted them hours to be in place by then. Thank you for the hearts. Who giving me hearts, y'all? Thank y'all. Oh, the collective week. Oh, shoot, yeah. Yes. Girl, I'm a thinker, coach. You know how Aquariuses are. We sit back and we we be looking at things literally. I don't have any family there, but I do have a son-in-law who's from Nigeria. Well, both of my grandsons' father, both girls, have children by Nigerians. One daughter is married and one daughter is not. So the one who's married, they go back and forth to Nigeria all the time. That's right. You know, there was a time when I did not embrace these features because you know how the world is about features. But, you know, now I wear it proud. Them big old earrings, them big old cheeks, that big old nose, even got a nose ring in them, them big old lips. Oh, the kids are 34, the daughters are 34, and my son is 22, which I'm very upset with him because I have not heard from him in a few days. So he, you know, it makes me worried about him because he's up in Nashville. He's already had a break-in. And I don't, you know what? I don't even want him to call. Just send me a text. Mom, I'm okay. That's right. That's right. I love it. Love it now. Can't nobody talk about these lips and nose and nothing no more and hurt me, you know. And we'll work on these teeth, y'all, when we when we get those houses built. Had perfect. You can look back at old pictures. I had perfect teeth, but you know, when you get those, my family is known for crowded teeth. Once our wisdom teeth come in, they just come in and shift everything, guys. But I ain't worried about that now. Believe me, I'll get everything done when I get my houses built, and I'll get it done over in Ghana for cheaper. But yeah. And GT Country Girl is one of my new people. I met her. I'm trying to think which. I met you on 70s show, GT. Yeah, 70s asked her to connect, and she connected, guys. I have a lot of people who've connected just from going to other people's lives, so that's why I'll be trying to go into all of those. You know how Cat Williams tell us what kind of friends we need. Get y'all some Asian friends. Get some Asian friends. So, yep. But I'm glad I talked to you all today. So that would be the only awkward thing is waiting for people. I connected to you from Joseph Family. Okay, Anthony. Okay, you saw me over in Joseph Family Live, probably. You have friends from everywhere. Where do you live? What part of Alabama? Where are you? Are you North Alabama? Are you over in Phoenix City? Where are you, Rhonda? Hey Nemo, my phenomenal sister. Glad I caught you live. I've been so busy. I've been busy too, Nemo. I've tried to catch up a little bit over on your page. Oh, Tuscaloosa. Oh yeah, I know exactly what Tuscaloosa is, honey. My husband play up in Tuscaloosa all the time. He hates that travel. He's in a band and they travel to wedding venues up in Tuscaloosa all the time. And when it's you know, Alabama football, they play at different venues there too. Yeah. I actually used to live up in North Alabama, a little opposite of Tuscaloosa, not too far, a place called Haleyville. Lord, honey. Double Springs, Haleyville, you familiar with that area? I promise you, me and my son was the only black folks up there. They said it was some more blacks. I ain't seen them. I saw one closer, the kid at his school. It was a little, I thought it was a little mixed black boy, but they said no, he Mexican. I was like, I don't know about that now. He looked more like he had some of us in him. You're about 3 hours away from Tuscaloosa, okay? Ooh, it was rough living up there, guy. They literally ran us out from up there. I ain't telling you. They ran us up from out of there. Oh, Winston County. Lord, she know. I know she know what she talking about. Whew, honey, nightmares, nightmares. Do you hear me? Woo, Lord have mercy. Let me tell you the story. I went to one of the in Double Springs. My son was there at the school, and I went. You know, how you have your little office meeting. The what was she at the time? Was she the principal? She might have been the principal. I forget now, or vice principal, whatever. And she was like, "Boy, I wish I had gone to school with some coloreds." Now, y'all know, that's when I knew what you doing up here. You know, we don't, you know, that's just not a terminology black folks like. We don't want to be called colored. You know, we don't, that's like, we just really don't want to be called colored. But I'm like, now, this is the principal or vice principal, I forget whatever she was. And she thought that was okay. So I was just telling you, that's what I found myself, you know, life, you know, I found myself up in Haleyville, Alabama, where I still to this day swear that me and my son and husband were the only black folks. I ain't seen no, but it was really nice people too. Now, don't just get me wrong, some really nice people, but whoo, Lord, that was an experience. Whoo, I don't wish that on nobody. You know, I don't wish that on nobody. Me getting even riding by us. I could just tell y'all some stories. We actually went to the school, and my son played in the band, and we had to go to the area. They was going to do some type of band event, and mind you, my son is a little boy, and so we walk up, and they said the coons are here. I said, dang. I didn't say dang. I said something else. I'm just, you know what, that part and stuff is laughable, but what I can tell you, that I can tell you some horror stories. When I tell you, they ran us from up there, honey. They ran us from up there. I was scared as heck. I had no clue that those people would do stuff like that. They were a different type of white people, so I know firsthand, and that was my only time experiencing that. Oh no, I'm telling you, honey. When I tell you this is documented. I can go to their sheriff department. I had to write up reports on these people. These people went so far as to go get they daggone Confederate flags. Confederate flags that's like 500 feet long, and do a parade past us. They wanted us out of that county. Do you hear me? But you know, that was the best blessing it was, because that little $15,000 house I bought, go online and check. I sold it for darn near 65,000. So thank you, people. Namaste, namaste, nama whatever for y'all harassment. Well, Rhonda. Let me see. My girl, she just 10 minutes away from her. She can tell you, if she tell the truth. She know I ain't lying. It is an unspoken secret. And then I later learned that that's where Klan territory is. That's where they have their meetings. So what do you think? I didn't know that. I just saw a fixer up a house that I could afford to pay cash for. Shoot, I didn't know. You know, because I'm not a prejudiced person. Some of my best friends are white. Ain't that how it go when they talk about us? Some of our black friends are white. But you know, it's okay. It was a learning experience. It was a learning experience. You know what? I should have thought, maybe there's a reason there ain't no black people around here. You know, I should have thought that. Guys, it didn't dawn on me. It didn't dawn on me at all. We were just trying to have a house. My husband traveled so much to Tuscaloosa and other places up there. We was just trying to have a house between Columbus, Georgia, and that place, so he can go back and forth to work. You know, and we saw that and it was like, okay, this is fine. You know, I liked it, you know, until I didn't like it. So they said, no, you ain't welcome here. Somebody said, Rhonda said, Winston County, not nice. We played BB basketball up there, not nice. Well, honey, like I say, everything I said here is well documented into um, the sheriff department. I mean, driving by, giving me birds. You know, somebody flip you off and you flip them back off. Then they want to be mad. How you going to be mad? You flip me off first. You think my fingers don't work? You did, you know, I won't do that anymore. You know, I don't do that anymore. But I mean, you talking about somebody pushing limits. Oh, Lord. But you can go play the victim when you know you and your crew, what y'all did and how y'all harassed. I mean, them white folks, like, they tried to play the victim. You know, you don't play the victim when I turn the same thing on you, you know. But anyways, yeah, maybe I'll tell y'all some more stories again. But yeah, I mean, you talking about racism. I mean, that was my first time. I had never been called a nigger before. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube, but yeah, I was called a nigger. That was the first time I had ever, and I was old, you know. I was old. I mean, you're talking about 2010 when Obama, God, you know, of course, that's why everybody was so anxious and mad up there. I was up there when Obama, you know, it's like, darn, bad enough we got a black president, now we got a nigger here in town, you know. I'm just telling y'all, I'm just being real talk. I mean, that's how it was. So let me shut up saying that. Wa alaikum salam, KY cooking, stitching. Y'all gonna... Oh, yeah. I mean, their town, their city hall is nothing but... Let me tell you this. Martin Luther King birthday. They don't celebrate Martin Luther King birthday. They celebrated Robert E. Lee. You know, they make it a Robert E. Lee birthday. But like I say, I should have known. You know, I just should have known. We came in nice and quiet, you know. And then all of a sudden, everybody just started riding and riding. And they were hoorah and ride. I mean, they rode us on out of there. I'm not telling you no lie. I darn near had a heart attack. I was like, what? I never experienced that before, you know. Never experienced that before. Harassing my little baby, you know, that's the only thing that makes me mad. You know, that's the kind of thing that make you just like, you know, one day want to go back and take revenge. You harass my baby, my little baby. You know, you harass my baby. My baby was nothing but a baby. He didn't experience that. And he can tell you the stories today. I mean, he told me when he got older and realized different things, he told me this is what was said, this is what was done, da, da, da. But true, I mean, this is documented in a sheriff department. I mean, it was like, yeah. Yeah, I was in Jasper first, Jasper, Alabama. I was in Jasper. Jasper was much nicer. They were much more pleasant people. But darn, that Double Springs in Haleyville, honey, no. But you know what? I got they behinds back. You know who bought the house from me? I made sure I sold it to. I was gonna either sell it to a black person or a Mexican, and I sold it to a Mexican. So they got a Mexican now. And you know what? When I put that house up for sale, you should have seen how many people. I mean, they was breaking their neck, asking. Yeah, I did. It was either that or, you know, it was either lose it over my baby. And I told y'all that's when I knew. Well, I never told y'all any stories, but I told you that I had experiences where I knew that I could do something to somebody and would not care what the end results would have been for myself. That's what I meant. When it would have been on behalf of standing up for my child. But, you know, I'm from down. Oh, but the harassment haven't stopped now. I'll tell you that. Because let me tell you all something about these people. When, let's say you're in that town, okay? Remember, I was in that town. They did not like me. So guess what? When I come back to my town, my hometown, Columbus, you know, I'm from down here in Stewart County. They contact their little, they get their fire department people. They get their local police department, sheriff or whatever. Because, you know, they brotherhood or whatever. Then they contact their good old boys down in Columbus, Georgia. Okay, she was a problem up here with us. So then they start their own little clique to harass. So the harassment continues. But they kind of know that now I don't play. You know, they know that I don't play. They don't do their running up behind me and slamming on brakes. They don't do their trying to push me off the road or anything like that. Because they know now that, they did some junk like that now, that they will pay the consequences. They don't come in the grocery store and I'm reaching for an apple and they reach over around me. I mean, I'm just telling you, they were bold. They were bold, and they tried that kind of in Columbus, but they kind of know they can harass me, but they harass me from a distance. They harass me with a smear campaign or whatever. But that coming up on me, they know the fire stick will be pulled out and it will be used. That's one thing they know. That's one thing though. They know that now. Now that I know what the game is and how the game goes. Yeah, yeah. People act like that. People act like that. Like I say, I just hated that because much older person back in 2010, of course, but my baby had to experience that. My baby had to hear from his friends what his parents were saying, and that's how we were able to get a lot of our intel, because the kids don't know. They don't know that, hey, don't go tell the black boy that. The parents forgot to tell the children, hey, don't go tell the black boy what we're saying here at the table. And the black friend the little white friends who like my son come and tell him what mama, dad, and papa, Gigi Pop say they gonna do to y'all. Yeah, it's one of those Amazon fire sticks. This YouTube. Yeah, I'm just talking about my fire sticks from Amazon. Yeah, you know that. That's all I'm talking about. But there's the one thing about these folks, they will try to do and maintain a harassment campaign to run you out of wherever you go. Wherever you go. Because you just think about it. These good old boys, fire departments, a lot of those people are racist. A lot of them. So if you got your good old boys up in Haleyville calling down to your good old boys here in Columbus, Georgia, to start up a campaign against you. Then you got your good old boys in Columbus want to call up the good old boys down here in Stewart County. But they forgot Stewart County is my home. So when you start saying junk about me, my home people gonna come back and tell me exactly what they said. So that was squashed in an instance. That was just squashed in an instance. Yeah, especially the South. Yeah, but that's real talk, guys. That like I told y'all I had an experience where I wouldn't have cared. I would not have cared, long as I had gotten some justice for my son. But I'm glad we got out of there. I'm glad we got out of there. It oh Lord, I don't wish that on any black folks. Don't move to Haleyville or Double Springs. That's all I can say. Child, it is. It's real. It's real. But it's behind us. I ain't trying to bring y'all down, but I thought that would be a little interesting fact to share with y'all. No, because you may run across somebody. Well, she shot a bird at us. Doggone Skippy, I did. Now tell the reason why I did. Because you shot one at me first. And we was just out there, cutting grass, making our old shack look better. That's right. It was. The core, the core value of this country was founded on racism. So we know that nothing dies until you get rid of the core, right? So, yeah, but I experienced that first time. First I had never been called the N-word before. I guess I should have said the N-word. Sorry, y'all. But my grandfather was from Alexander City, and he left and said he's never spending a night in Alabama again. Who said that? Let me see. That was Anthony Holmes. I heard of Alexander City. Yeah, Goodwater. I heard of all those places. Like I say, the key should have been you there a year and you don't never see no more black folks. You go to the Piggly Wiggly, you go to the Dollar General, you don't see nobody black. I ain't seen nobody else black. I'm just telling. I don't know where the black people are. They said it was some. I say this, wherever the black people were, they knew to stay in their place. That's all I can say. Walmart, I ain't seen a black person yet in Walmart when I was there. You know, just naive. I was just naive. I didn't know. I remember one time, my son was a member of the little, what, I don't even, was it called? Was it the little Y? Not the Y. It was a little after school program, a little black lady. When I told her, I was so excited. I'm moving up to Haleyville, and she said, they gonna run you out of there. Honey, I didn't know what she meant by that. I promise you. I had no clue. Nothing dawned on me. Nothing. Absolutely nothing dawned on me. She said that they're going to run you out of there. The woman should have just said, baby, let me talk to you. You know, that's when them old aunties come in. Baby, let me talk. Y'all don't want to move up there. Them folks racist. Just should have been just real. They don't want no black folks up there, you know. Yeah, it was traumatizing. It was traumatizing. And it made me a bit bitter too. It really did. It made me really bitter. I won't tell you. It has made me keep my guards up, and it has made me be reluctant to trust folks. Yep, it did. I won't lie about that. Hi, everybody who's coming in. Thank y'all for greeting everybody. My people with these blue ones. Y'all look so good. I was working my social work job and got called N-word by a white man who was drunk, getting arrested. And had I understand that. I used to work, and then I had the audacity to work at these boot camps and these one boot camp, I made it to manager or supervisor, whatever you want to call it. So now I'm the black woman. Now I'm over these white men telling them what to do, you know, how she get the job, you know. It's just, boy, when I tell you the stories, Lord have mercy. And these bad doggone children that come there because, you know, for whatever reason they've gone to the judge, and the judge has sentenced them to the boot camp that he's also on the committee of. Tell me that ain't a conflict of interest, you know. But the bottom line, that's their business, right? So they send the kids there. Get one bad kid that told me, you know, called me the N-word all day long. And your parents killed my grandparents. Your people killed my grandparents. Something like that he said to me. I was like, child, I don't know, I don't know your grandparents or who my people that did it. But so in other words, he had something against black people, you know. So yeah, I saw a lot of that too with the children. But for the most part, the children were okay. But those workers I worked with weren't. They truly didn't like me. And the only thing they could say, you know, I'm like this. Once I know you don't like me, I'm not about to grin in your face. I'm not about to be up on you. I'm just gonna come in, sir. How you doing, sir? You know, how you doing, ma'am? I'm gonna get the instructions. I'm gonna move on. You know, I'm gonna move out the way so y'all can continue to talk about me, because normal circumstances, when you go into an office, if people are talking, chatting it up, you walk in, they continue to talk and chat it up, right? You come in, it's dead silence. Either you were in the middle of talking to me, talking about me, or you about to talk about me, or you're sending me the treatment, right? I ain't got time to figure out which one it is. You know, a couple of times I tried, you know, come in, you know, how you doing, speak, whatever, but, you know, and say nothing, you know. So, yeah, I mean, it's just people just crazy. I just learned. Now, when I was in Jasper, I worked at a what was it, a group home, and of course become a supervisor, wherever job, because I mean, you just have to know my spirit. I'm quiet. When I get to a job, I don't care where I am, I'm going to be your supervisor one day. And number one, that's why I'm not going to talk to you anyways, because I can't be down here talking about everybody and then get up there and be a supervisor about, and you know that I've said all of this junk about people. No, I don't roll like that. When I get on a job, I'm not going to be that type of person. I'm not going to be gossipy. I'm not going to be all up in nobody's business, cuz number 1, I'm trying to get to be a supervisor. Every job I ever had, I become a supervisor. Every job. I'm not even lying. I just have leadership quality. I kid and joke around with you guys, but if you really want to know me, I'm very serious. I'm very about my mission, okay? Especially when I'm on a job. So I'm going to become supervisor every job. So of course at this group home became supervisor, okay? So then you got the people who now you're over them, okay? They know that you know everything that they don't like, because some people's mouth just won't stop running, right? They just tell everything, right? So now you got to deal with me knowing that I know all your secrets, I know everything, but you don't have crap on me because I never ran my mouth. I just came to do my job. Now you see a conflict of interest. But no, I would never fire anybody or do anything to anybody unless they deserved it or whatever, that type of thing. Just checking the dogs out, that's all. But yeah. But you reminded me of that, coach, when you said that. Now those were some black people down in Jasper. That was another area. Yeah, I know that. And one other thing I learned, that one that come that tell you, it's always one. When you the new one, girl, you can't trust her. I mean, in my mind, I'd be like, dang, I ain't been here 30 seconds and they done showed up. you know, the one that tell you don't trust that one, that's the one. That's the one you watch out for. I learned that. I mean, be like, that one right there, I put in my pocket. You hear me? I put that one in my pocket. You call them run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that. I'm like, dap on them. That's right, baby. Be like, it's always that one, or that one that come and tell you, well, I've been here so and so, okay. So when the one that come that tell you I've been here for so long, that's how how a dog go piss on a tree and mark their territory. I'm so God, yeah, why I'm talking like this. Okay. When the dog go pee pee on the tree, that's the one that's coming to mark their territory. Girl, I've been here. I've been here. I've been here. So, oh girl. So then you become the supervisor in less than 6 months because you don't learn all of their jobs. I don't care what it is. You don't learn everybody's job. You don't learn paperwork and stuff like that because you done took on the other extra hours or whatever like that. You know how to do a little schedule, blah, blah, blah. And now the one that done marked their territory got to look at you as the supervisor, and the one that told you don't deal with all of these folks and all of their business, now they got to look at you as the supervisor. Yeah, I know it is, guys. I've just been in real life, but the whole time, guys, the whole time when I was experiencing all that, I was taking those coins, putting it to the side, and me and my husband was buying them little raggedy houses on the side, because I say I ain't gonna be working like this. We're gonna fix these houses up and let folks live in them. Do you hear me? And that's gonna be my income, because I just the workplace is just not for me, guys. It's just not for me. It just isn't. Yeah, it's just not for me. And those people like that, I mean, they will turn on you in a heartbeat. They can get in their cliques, and they will just, you just the odd person out. And I'm telling every job, it's the same thing. I am the odd person out because I just mind my doggone business, you know. Thank you, Imran Khan. I appreciate that. Yeah, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, we have to crunch numbers. I tell you, if y'all been watching me, we have to crunch numbers because, I like to support my charities and things like that. But, it gets tough, especially if my husband's job is not, you know, if his gigs are few, we have to make stuff work. But so far, I'm able not to have to go into those jobs. So far, I'm trying my best to hold on. I wasn't doing something like Life Over 50 does. Like, I can do a delivery, something that just don't put me with a bunch of people. Something like that. I just don't want to be in no mess. I can't stand that, guys. I'm telling you, it just suffocates me. I just feel like I'm suffocated. Or when you go and you got to, something special can come up, and if you didn't put in to be off on that time, I've had that to happen. Or you have something, and if you're a supervisor, you're required to go in because they have you on salary. Most of these jobs, at least the ones I had, you had salary, right? And you have to go in, you have to fill in, and you always have the ones that call out, call out, call out. you know so it was that type of stuff. Yeah, that's right, that was me too. And that's me. I never entertain people um outside of work. I didn't. Plus, my husband didn't play that. He didn't play that. And you got to understand, I've been with this man since I was 17. So a lot of my ways of guys is from my husband. Probably. I've learned, privacy, home is privacy. So he don't play that. If I start bringing folks home, that man, oh Lord, it make me shiver just to think about him. Think about what he would have been saying. I know what you're saying, sis. Yeah, and then I don't drink and smoke or anything like that, so I can't. Happy hour wouldn't have been go 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 go. I mean, I guess happy hour you can just buy some wings and stuff like that, but get back, 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 back. Get me nasty. No, go future. Um, but I just wasn't friends with them because at the same time now, you got to really watch yourself when you become their supervisor because the first little thing they see or hear or what or can make up on you, then you're done for. So it used to be that type of thing. Like I say, I always felt like I needed to watch my back. And I still have that type of mentality now. Always watching my back. Always just have my guards up. But that's a little bit. That gave you all a little chance to. But I mean, if you really want to know, truly, my true spirit is happiness. I love to be happy. I love charities. I love giving. I love. Oh, this is Maximus. Okay, y'all just gonna get me dirty now. Okay, puppies, my puppies. I love my puppies. Y'all need a bath. Hey, you tired? You tired? Don't park. Don't be jealous. Come on, y'all so jealous of each other. Stop. No, no, no. Stop. Go ahead. Don't be mean. Go, go. Don't growl at your brother. Maximus is the bigger twin. I don't know if you're in twins, guys. There's always one taller, always one bigger. Maximus is a little bigger. But it got me nasty now. But yeah, guys, that's it. I won't hold y'all anymore. I'm not gonna do my 2 to 2 today. I might start it tomorrow. How about that? Yeah, that's how I always felt. You know, I always felt like I needed to watch my back because I just did. Yeah. But anyways, those memories are behind me now. So I don't see none of those people anymore. I do not see any of them. I hope they all still in their cliques, and I hope they all are still happy. Hey, Nitya. I'm about to go, sis. How you do? Oh, let me get Nitya. Let me give you something. Wait a minute. Nitya, leave another comment, sis. Put another comment up there, sis, one more time. There you go. There you go. Light it up. Blue, blue, light it up. Thank you, Anthony. So, Anthony, I'm gonna try to, like I say, you may see me tomorrow going two to two. Thank you, Nick. Yeah, thank you, Nick. Yeah. But anyways, you know what? Somebody might report in YouTube now. I don't know what was going on. I kept losing my videos were being taken down, saying that somebody reported it. Then YouTube would do their little investigation. I kid you not. And y'all know, go back. You know I wasn't saying nothing on my YouTube. Somebody was just doing that, and YouTube would take it down or stop it, and then put it back, you know, whatever. I mean, it was crazy in the beginning. I was like, dang, is one of them up in here now? Because you have to watch the rest of your life, you know, because once they have that vendetta against you, they keep it going. They try to keep it going anyways. So you never know in which form, you know, they're going to try to come in your community. They're going to try to come into your job. And when I go to Ghana, believe me, they're going to try to infiltrate over there too, if they have not already done so. And these are things I have to always be aware of. Yeah, it's true. It's true. But now I haven't had that problem anymore. I would email them, get the email notice back that the video was viewed and it was satisfactory. Then you allowed they take it from being private or however they do, and then you can watch it. I was like, man, who keeps doing this? Who keeps saying my video is inappropriate? My videos, you know. So I don't know. Y'all may not be able to see this live stream. I don't know, because I did say piss and I did say the N-word straight out, so I don't know. YT isn't giving all the watch hours either. I've stopped trying to keep up, guys. When I lost those 300, I'm just like, that was a sword. Ooh. Because I was so, you know, thinking that I was going to get to that 3,000. I was really, y'all see how I pulled back. Because, you know, I was doing a lot of live watch. Then I pulled back. But my dogs are starting to head that way, guys. I need to try to go up to, tease them to get back up the hill and get Maximus back on chain, because Maximus will wander off of here and be gone for days like Future did, and I need to go secure him. But it's been a nice chat, guys. Thank you all so much. I hope you all learned a little bit more about me and understand where the reservedness come from. But I try to lighten it up. My spirit is feeling a little bit more freer these days. Oh yeah, remember I showed you all where I had over 2,300. Then it's 2,000. But this is my year anniversary, I guess, or whatever, to those videos they took the watch hours from. Nothing I can do about it. Thank y'all for the hearts though. But we'll stay in touch, guys. We'll stay in touch, and I'm gonna figure something out, because I got to get back that grind mentality again. You know, I was able to get those watch hours quickly, and I just got to do it again. You know, I was able to get about 1,500 in the course of a few months. I just got to get, if I can get me 1,500 more, grinding it out again like I did before, we'll be secure then. G2 got over G2 Country Girl got over 100 taken from her. I have a massive amount of ads on my videos. I don't know. You know what? Let me just tell you this, guys. Then I'm gonna let y'all go. When I open up my video and I start seeing all these massive amount of ads, and they had already given me my 2,300, you know, I celebrated me with the 2,300. I said, man, that must mean that I'm at 3,000 now. I'm just, you know, I'm going to get a notice that I'm at 3,000, because I know sometimes they're delayed with giving you watch hours. I mean, giving you the results. And I'm just happy, I'm just real happy. And then I go back, I don't never get anything. And I know that every video has all these ads playing. I was like, man, I'm getting real ads. And I go back and look at my analytics, and then I'm back down to 2,000. And I'm just confused. And then it just, dawned on me, no, they done took those hours from you. They done took those hours from you. Maybe at one time, maybe you had gotten to 3,000 or something. But yeah, they got the ads every time I open up now. At one time, I was getting ads, and then all of a sudden, I remember I used to ask the chat, do y'all see ads? I don't get ads anymore because I was afraid that YouTube was penalizing me or something. But they getting ads, they putting ads on my content like crazy. And I was so sure that meant I was close to that 3,000, or I had gotten it and they was just gonna pop the news to me. Yeah, they popped the news to me. They took 300 from me. So, okay, guys, we're gonna go. Yeah, but I'm glad the ads are there and everything. So that means I'm on the right track. But darn, I've gotten back 185 of those 300 watch hours already. I've gotten that back. But just imagine if I still had the 2,300 plus the 185. You see why I'm feeling like I'm just like it's just gut wrenching. And so when y'all lose that amount, the only way not to lose that amount is to keep up making more and more and more. That's the only way to soften that impact. Yeah. But guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all been real sweet. So hopefully I'll be made a decision about something, some type of way. I got to get my mojo thinking back. But I'm gonna get these dogs back up the hill and get one of them secured, guys, so we don't have neither one of them wandering off to that highway. That's my main concern. Okay, take care, guys. I love you guys. Shalom, shalom, everybody. To the Most High bring us back together again.